There's a spray you can make in under 2 minutes from ingredients already sitting in your kitchen that kills most garden pests overnight. Not slows them down or repels them for a few hours, but completely eliminates them. Aphids, mites, whiteflies, and even soft-bodied caterpillars that destroy plants in days can be controlled with this method. The total cost is under $1, yet the results can last much longer than most store-bought solutions. Garden stores sell sprays for $15 to $25, even $40 that promise similar results. But this one is almost never placed on shelves, not because it fails, but because it replaces the products that generate repeat sales. The global pesticide industry generates over $60 billion every year, and most of that revenue comes from repeated use. Weekly sprays and ongoing treatments keep customers coming back. Most commercial products are designed to control pests temporarily, not eliminate them completely. When pests return, the customer returns, and that cycle becomes the business model. A solution that costs less than $1 and reduces repeat purchases doesn't fit into that system. It doesn't create dependency, so it stays out of focus. To understand why this works, you need to look at how pests actually survive. Insects like aphids and mites rely on a thin outer layer that protects them from dehydration. This layer is made of natural oils that trap moisture inside their bodies. Once that layer is disrupted, they lose water rapidly and cannot survive. Most pesticides target the insect's nervous system and work slowly over time, but pests can adapt, making those solutions less effective with repeated use. Breaking the protective outer layer is different because it works instantly and physically. It's a direct method that pests cannot easily adapt to. This idea is not new and has been used for centuries in different forms. Farmers relied on simple mixtures long before chemical pesticides existed. In ancient China, soap-based washes were applied to crops, while Roman farmers used oils and natural solutions to protect plants. Even medieval farmers used simple mixtures to control pests. Over time, these methods became less visible as industrial solutions took over, not because they stopped working, but because they couldn't be commercialized the same way. Modern products often reduce pest populations, but don't break the full cycle. Eggs survive, larvae return, and the infestation slowly builds again. The simple solution focuses on what pests cannot survive without, their protective outer layer. That is the key difference. The spray itself is a mixture of water, a small amount of dish soap, and optionally white vinegar. These are common household ingredients with a powerful combined effect. The soap breaks down the insect's outer layer and removes the barrier that keeps moisture inside. Once that protection is gone, dehydration begins almost immediately. Within minutes, pests start to weaken, and within hours they are gone. The process is fast because it targets a fundamental survival mechanism. Adding a small amount of vinegar can enhance the effect slightly and make the environment less favorable for pests to return quickly. The method is simple and requires careful mixing. Take 1 liter of water and add 1 to 2 teaspoons of liquid dish soap, mixing gently. If needed, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar and pour the mixture into a spray bottle. This creates a balanced solution that is effective without being too strong. Apply the spray directly to affected areas, especially under leaves where pests tend to hide. Proper coverage is important for best results. Use it early in the morning or late in the evening to avoid direct sunlight. This helps protect the plant while allowing the solution to work effectively. Within 12 to 24 hours, you will begin to see visible results. A second application after a few days ensures that any remaining pests are eliminated. There are some limitations to keep in mind. Hard-shelled insects may not be affected the same way, and excessive use can stress delicate plants. This is not about using more product, but about using it correctly. Controlled and targeted application always works better than overuse. A gardener in California tested this method on a severe aphid infestation after multiple products failed. The results were noticeably different. After 2 applications in just a few days, the infestation dropped significantly. The plants began to recover and new growth appeared healthy. More importantly, the pests did not return in the same way as before. The total cost of the solution was less than $1. This solution is not hidden because it doesn't work. It's hidden because it doesn't create repeat customers or long-term dependency. The ingredients are still in your kitchen, and the science has always been known. What's been missing is simply awareness. If this changed how you see simple solutions, share it with someone still struggling with the same problem. And if you want to keep discovering what others don't talk about, subscribe to the Fix Vault. Because sometimes the most powerful solutions were never hidden. They were just never shown.